I know you were saying you were out partying with friends. You did haven't said this today. I'm just recapping some things. I know you said you were out partying with friends and how friends would allow you to drive drunk and or even down to now trying to now no, I'm sorry. Now in your sobriety, those friends feel a certain type of way because you don't want to drink up, stuff like that.
Oh, I don't
Um,
fuck with nobody. Um, though those I don't fuck with anybody who allowed me to get into the car when I was belligerently drunk and allowed me to pull off. I don't fuck with them. And they
yeah.
still drink. They still drink to this day. I don't deal with none of them. Um,
Mm,
you want my friend and you're not a friend to yourself because you
yeah.
still don't see that there's a flaw. You still in the club. See, I like I said, I wasn't a partier. I was a very strategic alcoholic. I didn't deal with people because I didn't want people to know. That's why nobody knew I had an issue because I drank in the privacy of my own home. But when I did
Mhm.
venture out, for the most part, I hung with my family because I knew my family was gonna make sure that I was okay. My
Right.
family was not gonna allow me to drive home drunk, and I spent a lot of time with my cousin's house and my auntie who passed away almost 3 years ago of breast cancer. She would
Mm,
never allow me to drive home drunk, and I
right.
would spend nights and nights over there. Like I would spend 3 4 days over there on drinking binges as
Mm,
we because we were always just we would all be drinking and I'll be getting drink and I'll pass out, wake up, drink, and she would feed me and make sure that I was okay. And when
mhm,
she felt like I was okay to drive home, then she
mhm.
would say, "Here are your keys and you can go home." And then I
Right.
would go home. But the
Mm,
people that I did hang out with from the times that I did get drunk, I
mhm.
remember one person in particular, and I'm not gonna say their name. I'm really
You
not
did.
gonna say their
Let me bring
name.
them out to the front of the
Okay,
congregation.
okay, I'm not gonna put them to the pulpit. I'm not gonna bring them to that. But I remember it was their birthday and I DJ'd.
Mm,
Okay, I DJ'd their birthday party. And um we
mhm.
got toe up. We got toe up. I don't even know how I got my equipment in the car. I can't even tell you this. I can't even tell you this. All I know is I woke up in darkness and I didn't even know where I was. Come to find out
Mm,
I was in my house. I was on the couch in the dark. So the first thing I did when I woke up is I looked outside to see if my car was there. It was there. Second thing I did was I opened up the door and I walked outside and I looked at my car to make sure that there were no dents, there was no blood, there was no nothing.
ooh, now
Make
that's
sure that I
good.
didn't hit anybody, I didn't hit anything. We passed that. Made it home fine, I guess. Next thing I did was, where the hell is my wallet? My wallet was on the table.
Thank God.
I opened it up to make sure all my cards was there. The next thing I
Mhm.
looked for was where the hell is my phone? That took about a 15-minute thing. The phone somehow was in the crevices of the couch. I pulled that up. The next thing I did was I opened up my phone and looked through my pictures from last night because I don't remember what happened. I looked at the video. Half the videos I don't even remember making, but one video stuck out in particular. I
Ooh,
had the video up because it's the phone. So I had my phone up like this and I'm talking and I said, "All right, y'all, I'm about to go. I'm about to leave."
mhm.
And somebody yelled, "Don't let her drive home." This particular person said, "Oh, she good."
Not you had it on record.
Mhm.
Mm,
And after and yeah, and we, you know, they didn't call and I said the sober when I sobered up, I said, I'm gonna see if they gonna hit me up to see if I made it home. If I
mhm.
made it. Nope.
No. So let me ask you, this same person, has this person ever called you and have they ever asked like what happened to us and have you ever had the chance to confront that and say, "And I have it on camera?"
When I actually that's funny you asked that. When I got sober, I stopped talking to him. Like I'm the type of person I just stopped talking to you. I don't give you a heads up, none of that. I just stopped talking to you because fuck, I don't need to explain myself. I'm grown as hell. I just don't have to talk to you.
Ooh,
Um,
you sound like Whitney. I feel like I
so
like to communicate.
I'm not I don't feel like, because I feel like you know what you did. You know what you done. And you know my whole platform now is sobriety, and you're not on my level, and you still doing the same things you did 10 years ago. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to explain nothing to you, because half the time I don't even know if we're talking, if you are under the influence, you might not even remember this conversation.
Okay, well, I can get it from that standpoint, but I think I'm in between on that one. I do because, you know, sometimes people are just ignorant. Like they
Oh,
are
I
really
agree with that.
fucked up. And if no one comes forward and calls them out, then either, I mean, even if they know, I think deep down we all kind of have a knowing of the fucked upness, but then there is this situations that you've been you for so long, you don't even realize it. It's like, you might notice you smell like boo boo for day one, but by
Mhm.
day seven, shit isn't the norm.
All right, right.
So I think as just looking at trying to, and this is from my viewpoint and where I'm standing in, my purpose and things, the way I see things in life. I kind of feel like if we want the world to be better, we gotta at least say, this is what's up. Like, this is what's up. We're not going to go back and forth about this. And I'm not saying you did that wrong because what you said, the motherfucker probably wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even remember anyway. But I'm just saying, this happened. It wasn't cool. I have it on record. I just wanted to let you know. So going forward, maybe you can do better. But right here, our road has ended. I wish you well and
This
move
is
forward.
this is how I am, because I've had many situations where I've stopped talking to people. Some
Mhm.
people didn't reach out, and we just don't talk.
Okay.
Some people have reached out, and I will talk to you, and I
Hmm.
will let you know that our friendship has expired. And I said it just like that to a certain person, that our friendship is has expired. I don't feel any type of way about it, because I feel like you know that you ain't shit. You know you know you aren't shit. And the thing about it is that I'm gonna give you the opportunity to even tell me just how much of an ain't shit person you are.
Oh my God.
We never have to talk again. And certain people I have not spoken to. Um, and so it's not like I don't give you the opportunity. If you do call and say, "Hey, dog, I ain't talked to you in 3 years," and it's sad that it took you 3 years to realize I'm not fucking with you, but I still give you the opportunity to. I will still have a dialogue with you. So it's not like I say you tried to reach out and I don't talk to you. I will talk to you, and I will listen to the BS that you trying to say to me. But when my mind is already made up about something and we're done, if I don't
We're
feel
done.
like you are a person in my life that is bringing that energy, that positive energy, if I feel like you one of those people that has just always been about yourself, and I kind of just stood and like I'm like, you Diana Ross, and I was one of your supremes, and I just realized
Mhm.
I just don't want to be that, and I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna relieve myself.
Yeah.
That's just pretty much where it's at. And I will let you say whatever you want to say. It could be the most rude shit. Whatever you feel you need to say. It doesn't matter. We still not gonna be cool. I'm
Yeah.
straight. I wish you nothing but peace and love, but you're not gonna be on my team, because you were never on my team. You were really pretty much about yourself. And
Oh,
so
they
I'm gonna
played
let
their
you,
role.
you know what I'm saying? You
Every
played for sure, for sure. You
everybody
played your role.
everybody has a role to play.